Hello everybody, it's Moon here, and welcome back to WolfQuest in the Aurora Pack, where we have just welcomed our our next litter of pups. Definitely not our first litter of pups. We have not named them quite yet, since they were just born. But I will be naming them in the next episode, so be sure to leave some... oh my gosh, Andromeda. Be sure to leave some name suggestions in the comments, and I will be polling from both this video and the last episode. But let us see where we are at. We did just feed the pups. All of us are pretty fed. We're not very tired either, but we don't have a carcass down. And we also need a mark over here, so I might have us go down mark down here and then maybe go on a hunt. So I think let's go ahead and go. And I won't whine since we're just going to mark, and we'll probably get plenty of wolves coming with us anyways. Since we have quite a few pack mates now. And we're about to have a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, yeah. Depending on how many survive, of course. Oh, is 24, 25 or what? I think I knew that already. Yeah. We do have a runt this litter, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But let's go ahead and get some marking done. Alright, we have our territory marked, and there is an elk herd very close to our den here. So I think we're going to try and take down one of these. I don't know if we want to drive them closer to the den since they are so close. I don't really want them to run through our den. But hopefully we can still take one down pretty close by. Let's see, do we want to go for maybe a larger elk since we, oh, I did realize we do have, Knowing Nose Perk, I believe. I don't remember how it works. I don't think I've actually ever used it. Okay, that isn't till health perception. So that just tells us how far away we are. Okay, so we can't do that quite yet, but... oh, this hex is kind of low. I don't think it was that low when we were marking before, but I guess I'll go ahead and mark it. And then maybe we can start driving these guys back towards the den again, since we have run them a little bit. Oh, this one fell. Oops, I didn't quite grab her in time, but she is very low. Let's go ahead and bring her down. And there we go. I don't think a cow elk will last us very long at this point in the game, but a good first hunt. We can go ahead and do a rally maybe. Dipper's howl. Dipper's howl always makes me laugh. Let's see, how are the wolves back in the den? We're still not too hungry, so I think we can just bring a meat chunk back. Alright, have you all eaten? Vega, Mercury, Dipper? Okay. Let's go ahead and bring this meat chunk back to the den. And then maybe we can get some sleep. Alright. Let's put this meat chunk down. Everybody looks really excited. I feel like that's one of the most fun parts about having a big pack now, is that now our wolves are just so much more active and excited about everything. Let's get all the pups topped off and then we can get some sleep. I'll put a little bit down. We have a little bit of food down already, but we can let our adult wolves get fed as well. Make sure there's plenty of food for everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sleep. Alright, do I smell anything? No, I don't believe so. All the pups are getting fed. And how's our territory? Our territory's still pretty good. Could maybe mark up here. Oh, by the way, I did go ahead, somebody suggested Reaper for 1809, who killed Atlas. So we will be keeping an eye on him. What is the status of Lamar Canyon? I think they're still... Okay, Luna. They still have a bit of territory, so they're still not quite, They're definitely disbanded, but they're not quite off the map yet, so it will still be a little bit before we can see if a new pack will be taking their place. But we will definitely be keeping an eye on what happens to Reaper, just like we did with Storm, though she is now moved elsewhere with a mate. But she is who killed Aster and Venus, if you don't remember, from Soda Butte. Alright, let's see. All the pups are getting topped off. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mark up here. And then maybe we'll stop by our carcass and get a little bit of food just to top us off. Oh, and it is snowing. We'll have to see if any of the pups start getting sick. It always seems like when it starts snowing, of course it didn't snow for very long, but whenever it starts snowing, it seems like that's the first time that the pups get sick. It's like, I guess they get a little bit of a cold from the snow. Oh, there is a bear on our carcass. Of course there would be a bear on the carcass. Hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. There is quite a few of us. Come on. Get out of here. There's like 6 wolves. I don't think you want to stay on this carcass. Come on. Wow, we've got that health really low. Well, I guess not all of the damage necessarily was us, but... Get out of here. This is a bit of a weaker bear. I don't remember only taking 5 damage from biting a grizzly bear. And there he goes. Alright, you guys can let him go. I think we've taught him the lesson. Alright, let's get everybody fed. How are the wolves back at home? I might actually call everybody over here just to get everybody topped off. It is always good to have everybody fed when we can. everybody has eaten. I think Star's gonna take another quick bite. Look at the bear just watching us over there. But I think we've eaten all we need, so I think I'll go ahead and maybe bring a meat chunk with us. Just to have a little extra, and then I think we're gonna go and feed the pups. And then get some sleep. Alright, here we go. Let's get you guys fed. Alright, and they're not too hungry, so we shouldn't have to put too much down. I don't smell anything dangerous. So we should be good to get all of the pups fed and then go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. Oh, and we've got our first hex invasion. Other than that, our territory's looking pretty good, so I think we'll probably just head over there and check it out. I don't smell anything dangerous, so I think we should be good to, let's go ahead and wind just to make sure we've got plenty of fighters with us, and then let's go deal with this hex invasion. Yeah, it looks like it's, Rescue Creek, maybe? They're down there. That's kind of not the greatest spot for fighting. Let's make our way down. I assume you guys... Yep. Or no, not Rescue Creek. I meant Deep Springs. I said Rescue Creek, but I did mean Deep Springs when I said that. Rescue Creek is over this way. But Deep Springs has definitely been very aggressive about claiming the territory Lamar Canyon's left behind, and it looks like they're pushing Rescue Creek off of our borders, which we haven't seen a lot of Rescue Creek, so that is interesting. But I think we're gonna go ahead and show these wolves who's boss. Usually Deep Springs isn't too much of a threat. There's only 3 of them, so it doesn't seem like they've really grown all that much. So they shouldn't be too big of an issue for us. So, you know, if they're gonna be really aggressive on our borders, I kind of don't mind that, because I would rather a small, not very dangerous pack like this on our borders than a pack like Soda Butte and Lamar Canyon were. So I don't think we're going to be too aggressive with them. We'll definitely kick them out of our territory, but I'm not really worried about killing any of them unless they start going for our pups. But for now, they've mostly just been doing hex invasions that haven't been too bad. Alright, there they go. Were there any new wolves in that invasion? I don't think so. I don't think we've met anybody else. Is this their whole pack? Like, they must have new pups of the year as well, but I wonder if that's all of their current wolves. We have not met anybody new, and we've had quite a few hex invasions. Though Mr. Springs is in his first Elder Wolf year, so we'll see how long they last. Alright. We are a little bit hungry, but I think we're actually gonna hold off and go ahead and get some sleep. I think the pups are mostly fed. Everybody else isn't really all that hungry either. So I think we'll go ahead and get some sleep. I do wonder, Lamar Canyon is probably, I think these hexes are probably going to be gone by the morning, so it will be interesting to see if we get a new pack on our borders in the morning. But I think we'll go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. I don't smell anything nothing dangerous. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the pups some food. Oh, and there is a little bit longer for Lamar Canyon. But any day now, their territory is going to be gone. We do have some lower hexes. I might do a howl. Just give it a quick boost, and then we'll have to go on a hunt. Let's gather everybody up a little bit. I don't like that we're all spreading out to feed the pups. I also feel like we're gonna be getting a den raid anytime now. I don't smell anything, but the pups have been here for a little while and we haven't gotten anything yet, so... Alright, that's all the food we can put down. Let's go ahead and go on a hunt then. Oops, I didn't mean to bounce. I meant to sniff. Let's see... Looks like the scents are coming from this direction, so let's see what we can pick up. Alright, I didn't do my howl to boost territory. I guess we'll do that. We'll also do a rally to prepare for our hunt. It's cute. It looks like a Comet and Twilight are staying with the pups. That's really sweet. Our oldest two. And everybody else is coming with us. We've got a big group today, so I wonder if maybe we should try and take down something new. I mean, it depends on what we can find. But it would be interesting to try and do a big hunt with all of us. There is a moose here. I wonder if we'd want to try that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever hunted a moose. I don't know how difficult that would be. Let's take a step back. Vega has a hare. Let's let her eat that, so that she's not busy. I suppose we can take an experimental bite. Does do quite a bit of damage, but there are a lot of us. I think we can maybe do this. Just keep a close eye on health. Yeah, already doing closer in damage to a full strength cow elk, so not too bad. I'm gonna keep this a bit zoomed in for thumbnails maybe. Let's see. I think we can do this. Night and Vega are getting a little low, so keep an eye on that. Maybe hang back for a little bit, let it get a little lower. Star is also quite low. I'm gonna be careful of that. She's very determined though. It doesn't seem like anybody else wants to fight. Let's see if we can encourage them a bit here. Star, you're gonna want to be careful. Ow, I think we just got trampled there. That wasn't too bad, though. Up here. Star is worrying me a little bit, but I don't think there's really a way we can get her to hang back. She is a bit determined. If we can we woof it? Can you woof it your mate to I guess hang back? That might send her home. It looks like she's going back a little bit anyways. Star, ooh, I think she got kicked there. That was not good. She's at 12. Star, please don't try and help. I think she might be going back to the den because we woofed at her. That's good. I can always call her back when we take it down, though. And here we go. Alright, let's get Star to come back. Here she comes. Did that call, I think that also called Comet. Of course Comet wants to come eat the new food. He is pretty hungry though. Twilight will stay with the pups. We'll bring a meat chunk back for her, but yeah, our first moose. Not bad at all. Star got quite beaten up, but we took it down. And mostly just Star and Knight, and maybe Vega that took quite a bit of damage. Everybody else is not too bad. It definitely seems like moose is definitely going to be something you can only hunt if you have quite a few wolves with you. Especially when you have wolves that are very bold and don't like to back off. It's good to have a lot of good backup wolves for when there's a coyote just casually strolling by up there. Okay, looks like he's going away. But it definitely is good to have plenty of wolves with you for a moose hunt, but it seems like it is pretty doable for a pack our size. I think Orion's picked up that coyote. Oh. And here come the coyotes. Oh boy. I kinda don't want Star to get yeeted by a coyote, so we might just grab a carcass or grab a meat chunk and go. I don't know. How far is Comet? He's getting close. Star, I think I'm just gonna send Star home. Star, if I can lock on her. Star, please don't bite a coyote. Oh gosh. I can't quite lock on her. There we go. Please go home, Star. You are too hurt for this. I mean, Knight is pretty hurt too, but at least I can not bite the coyotes and just try and be intimidating. Star doesn't quite have that restraint. Get out of here, little coyotes. Yeah, Star took a little bit of damage biting that coyote. I don't like that. Okay, I think they're on the run. Oh, and Comet's here. Alright, go ahead and get filled up, Comet. There's plenty to go around. Did anybody get any injuries? I think we all just got low health. I don't think anybody actually got injured, except for Knight got a little bit of a jaw injury, but yeah, we came out of that pretty unscathed. Except for Star's terrifyingly low health, but that's Star for ya. Is everybody eating? I think so. I think we can just go ahead and grab a meat chunk for Twilight and head back home. Alright. Let's go. It looks like we're actually gonna beat Star home, because she's just kind of trotting off and we're already here. And it looks like the snow is here for real this time, so that's hopefully that's not going to moose morsel. Okay. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem for the pups and potential illness. 2424, why are you all the way over here? Come here. Let's stay close to the den here, okay? Let's make sure to get some food down for everybody. Alright. And once everybody's fed, we'll get some sleep. Andromeda's gonna curl up with the hiking boot. She sure does love that hiking boot. It's so cute. But I think we'll go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. Still don't smell anything. I don't think I see anything either. We're just about at 9 pounds, so I don't know exactly when den raids start happening, but I feel like it's gonna be any time now. But let's make sure the pups are fed. And then I think we'll probably need to mark some territory, yeah, and Lamar Canyon is ever so slowly losing their territory. Let's maybe do a howl real quick. Make sure our territory is boosted a little bit, but we'll still have to go mark. I think let's go ahead and do that. Which direction do we need to go? I think we mostly want to go this way. These hexes are also a little low, but I think these are on the border with Deep Spring, so I think these are the hexes we'll want to do today. So let's go ahead and go. I do hear howling in the distance, but hopefully... Oh, that's an eagle attack. Get in the den, everybody. Oh, we got some spreading out. I see the shadow. Okay, who all's out of the den? It looks like it's just 25, 23, 22. Okay. It looks like they're all going in. Okay, everybody's in the den, that's good. Stay that way. Alright, good. It's always lovely to get an eagle attack right when you're trying to leave. Alright, let's go ahead and go mark now. There's somebody hunting up here. 1807 M. Ooh, isn't that a... that's a Lamar Canyon wolf. It is interesting to watch the NPCs do stuff like that. Look at him trying to spook him. It looks just like a player wolf trying to hunt, running around in circles, tail in the air. So I guess the AI is actually pretty good for NPCs in this game. Oh, and there goes the herd. He's gonna chase after him now. We've got territory to mark, but still, it's kind of neat to watch the NPCs do stuff sometimes. Alright, oh, 2424 is off a little far away from the rest of you. Now everybody's coming over here though, but it looks like 2424 might be a little bit of a wanderer. I think we need to get some sleep, but I think we will go stop by our carcass before we go to bed. But I think I'll whine just to get as many wolves as possible to come to come eat with us. I just wanted to stop by the den, see if anybody else wanted to come and get fed. It looks like just Star and Twilight are staying. So that's oh, am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. Let's go get everybody fed, and then we'll come back. We'll bring a meat chunk for Twilight. I kind of would have liked Twilight to come with us. She's quite hungry, but that's Twilight for you. She never wants to come eat food. She likes to stay with the pups quite a bit. And then of course Star is still healing up. But we'll get everybody else fed and then bring a meat chunk. Hopefully there's no predators on there. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counting night wolves, so it shouldn't be an issue, but there are coyotes, but it looks like they had one look at us and they were like, we're out of here. Alright, it doesn't seem like this moose carcass is gonna last us too long, so it does seem like, oh, there's a bear and some cubs coming. Looks like the cubs are quite a bit ahead of Mama Bear here. Okay, well, maybe the coyotes had some other reasons to run. But it does seem like a moose carcass isn't quite as worth it as maybe you would think, because it doesn't seem like they really give you that much food in comparison to like a bison. Ouch, this Mama Bear's hitting everybody. Yikes, Vega, be careful. I think Vega got 2 hits there. Everybody's getting injuries. Everybody's getting hit. Oop, I did not want to hit the baby. I want the Mama Bear. Get out of here. Stop hitting everybody. Ugh, I don't have stamina, so it's hard to get some good bites in here. Get caught on the trees. Uh-oh, Andromeda. Everybody's getting injuries here. Ugh, I don't want to bite the babies. The babies keep getting in the way. Oh, I'm stuck in the bear. There we go. Ah, I just don't have the stamina. Come on. Man, this Mama Bear is determined. I mean, she does have 3 babies, so I guess she really needs to get her cubs fed, but we also need to get our pack fed, so unfortunately we can't really share. Vega! No! Did she get another big hit? Ah, I should have backed off. I didn't think that she got that low. I know she got hit twice, but well, if we're gonna lose a pup to it, I feel like we need that food. Vega sacrificed herself for this carcass. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna woof Andromeda away though. Cause I don't want a repeat of that. Maybe, oh, of course everybody's getting really hit. I don't like that. Gosh, this bear is determined. I kind of want to get Comet and Dipper away as well. What? Because evidently she can hit that much health for 1 hit, because that... Yeah, we need... Andromeda's going back, I think. And I think I need to send Comet and Dipper as well, because they are too injured. Evidently 40% is not enough. Dipper, you guys stop running to the bear when I need to send you back. Get off my carcass. Taken a pup. You do not deserve my carcass, too. Ryan, be careful. Gosh, I'm gonna have to send everybody home. No, I don't want to bite the babies. I need to lock on, but if I lock on to her, I'd have trouble keeping an eye on the pups. That's why I don't tend to lock on very often. There they go. Okay, let's howl to get everybody to come back. Oh, I think that also called Star and Twilight over, but I guess, yeah, might as well just get everybody fed. Gosh, I can't believe that Vega got... Gosh. It's not very often you lose a pup that wasn't a pup of the year. I think sometimes it's easy to get a little too cocky and not realize that they are still very much in danger. But I didn't think that she had gotten that low. I thought everybody, I mean, yeah, they were definitely getting hit pretty hard. Everybody was getting minor injuries and major injuries, but I just didn't think she was low enough to actually get killed. But I think that's also one of the downsides of being such a large pack, is that it gets harder to keep an eye on everybody's health once they're old enough to come with us. And we definitely had a pretty big group with us. It seems like maybe the Aurora Pack really is cursed to only have 2 pups survive each year. I mean, she made it to being a yearling. She made it to the next year, but not for all that much longer. But hopefully this year will be better, but we're not really off to a great start with losing a yearling. Alright, everybody's fed, so I think we're gonna go ahead and leave the rest to Mama Bear. I think it's kind of unfortunate to let her eat any of the carcass after she killed one of our pups, but at the end of the day, she's a parent trying to feed her children just like we are, so at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. It's not like we could take down a bear anyways, and we would just be orphaning a bunch of bear cubs, and I think at some point you can be bitter about things, but I think Knight is old enough to understand that that's just a part of life, and she was just trying to feed her cubs just like we were trying to feed our pups. Alright, let's get all of the pups fed. Making sure I don't smell anything. And then I think we're gonna do one more howl for Vega before bed. I don't know if anybody will howl with us. Not everybody, because we can't do a pack rally with the pups, but we can still get some of them to howl with us. There's stranger wolves. Ah, and look who it is. Deep Springs. Just as I was saying, they don't really attack the den, but at least there's only 2 of them. What's interesting is that as I was smelling for danger, I do smell a wolf carcass. I wonder... Yeah, it looks like it may have been originally 3 of them, but I think one of them got themselves killed on the way here. Are all the pups in the den? Yes. I think one of Deep Springs' wolves may have gotten themselves killed on the way here. So I do smell a carcass, a wolf carcass. So I still don't know if they're quite a threat at this point. Considering one of them got themselves killed trying to get here. I would be interested to go see if we can find the carcass. It looks like there's also bear scent, so I wonder if oh wow. Well, I don't smell bear that close by, so, I wonder what happened. That's kind of crazy. They didn't make it very close to the... Which wolf was this? 1827F. She did not make it, she did not make it very, or she did make it pretty far, but she did not, I don't really know what killed her. Huh. Let's see, we've still got some straggling hexes from Lamar Canyon, probably one more sleep and they'll be done for. But we'll have to wait for that to see who comes in their place, but wow, that's really surprising. Oh, and it looks like 1807 also died after we just watched him hunt something, but okay. I guess maybe his hunt wasn't very successful. Okay, everybody can come out of the den now. Wow. I didn't know that was like possible, that a rival wolf attacking can just die on the way here. I'm so curious what happened to her, because I smell bear, but I didn't smell it by her body. So I don't really know what happened. Huh. That does put me a little on edge, maybe, that a wolf could be killed by something so close to our den. That might be why Star is over there right now. But, for now, it seems like we're safe. There's, I think, is that the hiking boot? Somebody took the hiking boot over here. Alright. I think we've got a little bit of territory that could use some marking, and then we need to do a hunt. How is everybody's health? I think everybody is mostly 100%, so we should be good to do a hunt, but I think we will save that for the next episode. Next episode we will be naming the pups, so be sure to leave your name suggestions in the comments, and I'll be looking at this episode as well as last episode for name suggestions. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.